For some generations, malls were the epitome of American capitalism and socializing at its finest. But the outlook for these retail meccas in recent years has looked a lot more bleak. Pre-COVID, people were starting to talk about the death of malls, and then obviously in COVID, no one was going to malls. But since restrictions have lifted, teens have really helped bring back excitement around the mall.
It's just fun. Like, we make a day of it, we shop, we eat. It's just not about just the shopping part, it's about the experience.
We visited a mall outside of Philadelphia called the Camprussian Mall, and it was packed on a weekend day.
Look at it. This is so pretty.
Trying on stuff. And just the more excitement. Just walking around, looking at everything in the stores.
That's cute. The appeal part is wandering.
Princess Polly.
By the time you look up, we done visited and shopped in like 10 different stores.
Pre-COVID, e-commerce really picked up. People were able to go online and buy what they need instead of having to schlep to the mall. But post-COVID, shoppers do want to go into stores. They want to touch and feel products. They're sick of buying things online.
Mom, what? This is cute.
And so I think some of the online brands, especially ones that cater to teens, are seeing a lot of value in having a real retail footprint. Looking at indoor malls specifically, foot traffic took a nosedive during the height of the pandemic, as you might imagine. But it's since rebounded and at times even outperformed pre-pandemic numbers. For a lot of this teenage generation's formative years, they were stuck at home, they were communicating via Zoom, they were going to school on Zoom, they were using social media to chat with each other. And so I think now that we've returned to a level of normalcy, teens are very excited about going back outside and kind of doing a lot of the nostalgic activities that we all remember from our childhood, and going to the mall is one of those. Brands are conceptualizing their store based on having things be like TikTokable or Instagrammable. So stores are starting to have photo booths or in-store experiences. They're making their dressing rooms bigger. Brands like Edikted, Princess Polly, brands that show up on TikTok and social media are catering to like teens and young shoppers. And then some more classic teen brands that are making a comeback. Hollister is really hot with teens right now. Garage is another one that's having a big resurgence. Malls now have amusement parks. They have indoor skiing, experiences to bring people in for the whole day rather than just having shoppers pop into one store and then leave.
Let me see how much all this costs.
Part of the mall experience is that parents, for most teens, are funding their shopping.
I like this one. And it's 30% off.
Either kids are bringing their parents, they have like a credit card or money from their parents. Kids are driving the shopping, but parents are the ones who are ultimately funding this endeavor. Higher rated malls are doing better. I think those are the malls that we've really seen be able to bring in this wider array of stores. So not just having the more classic mall retailers, but expanding, having art exhibitions, having outdoor space, having amazing restaurants. And I think for younger generations, it also shows this excitement to be in person, to, bring what they're seeing on TikTok and social media to like what they're doing in their day to day, and also to build community around it.
Especially for like COVID, when everybody was shopping online, I feel like the malls, I see a lot of people in the malls nowadays.